When my favorite wolf and little buck have returned, when the realm of the shrine began spinning, I knew it was you. A most refreshing wind began to blow down to our village. Your defeat Crimson Helm and restored the divine wind. The canine warriors rejoice, but they're a handful as usual. I don't know how to thank you for all you've done. I too would like to give thanks to these heroic travelers, and Princess Fusei, last of the Amaterasu, have done well. What? Do you know Princess Fusei? Indeed I do, for I was her husband and head priest of the shrine. But lingering fears about Kamiki Village have kept my spirit here. But thanks to you, I can travel to the great beyond. Princess Fusei and the canine warriors still have much to learn, but I have no doubt they will prosper. I shall watch over them. Farewell. I shall pray for your good health and prosperity. Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Okami. Last time, we got through the Gale Shrine and defeated the Crimson Helm, and on the way we gained the ability of Galestorm, which gives us control over the winds. There's not much we can do, actually. I'm trying to think, is there much we can do with Galestorm right now? There's one stray bead we can get in Taka Pass that we'll be heading towards. Actually, it's quite a bit we can do with Taka Pass. What am I talking about? So, 30 praise for defeating the Crimson Helm. I don't think we can get any upgrades through that, but I don't know. We get health, but I honestly don't think we need health. The thing I want right now, and we're one praise away from getting it, is an upgraded purse, so we can hold more yen. We need to find like some monkeys to feed or any animal, and that was, what the hell happened there? I don't know. So we can get just a little bit of praise and upgrade our purse, because that, we're running out of yen space after all the fights we're doing. We're there for a ball. Let's think about our next step before we scurry off. Was that shadowy creature with those heads really that monster? Our future's pretty bleak unless we do something about it. I mean, I'm too young to die. I'd like a chance to use all these brush techniques too. You didn't even so much as growl at that shadowy creature. You slayed that monster long ago, right? I bet your partner Nagi was the stronger of you two. Or maybe that legendary sake really packed a punch. Yeah, it must have been sake. Ami, the legendary sake is back at the village, right? And isn't it about time for the village's annual festival? Let's go see if we can get a taste of this special brew. It just might do us some good. Besides, a good festival's always fun. If I could just get sake a little tipsy, then maybe... Oh man, I suddenly feel like a new man. Let's go. Are there animals feed? But, okay, good. Well, we feed them. Bloody hell. Yes, we're going to be heading back to Kamiki momentarily, as the Kamiki Festival begins on the night of the full moon, which is, you know, apparently the night coming up. And we can make it night and make it a crescent moon, reset the moon schedule. Moon schedule, that's not what it's called, is it? I don't know. Moon cycle, that's probably a more scientific way to put it. We should upgrade our purse. But before we head to Kamiki Village, we are going to be kind of messing around Taka Pass a little bit to gather some stray beads and do some other things that we now have the ability to do now that we have Galestorm to create winds like that. We also make a little swirly. That creates winds. In this game, it does not matter really, other than left and right. Rarely, it does not matter what direction you blow the winds in. I remember one specific section in Okami Den, in my opinion, a really annoying section, that mattered a lot. But before you head back to Taka Pass, there is some things to do yet in Kamiki Village, and one of them is climb these flowers, Konohana blossoms. Where's the next one? Okay, it's over there, so we can jump to this platform. And this guy's gonna have a little bit of important thing to say. That's... what? Am I feeding him? Oh, there are monkeys. Okay. Isn't it wonderful? That's a nice camera angle. Isn't it wonderful to feel a nice breeze blowing again? I can't tell you how happy I was to see the windmill start up. Princess Fusei is amazing. I was in the Crimson Helm brute like that. Now Kamiki Village can sleep easy again at last. I wonder if I'll be able to spot that floating out in the sky. My grandpa said there's a land up there called the Celestial Plain. That's where all the great gods are supposed to live. I don't know though. It's all a bit far-fetched if you ask me. I wonder if I'll be able to spot the floating out in the sky. Alright, so remember the Celestial Plain. Apparently that's where even Ami would come from because, you know, that's where all the great gods come from. Let us make it day so it is sunset and well it looks beautiful. Did that actually work? I don't know, whatever. There's a clover up there. Or past here. No, there's a clover up there. Can I get up there? Well, I can do this. That's for certain. What the? I've never tried this. Get up there. I actually never knew this clover was here. Wow. This is a cool place to put one. Wow. Hold on. How much does this give us? That was wind. 5. Okay. This is also because you now have like a couple brush abilities that use circles. This is where the issue of it doesn't exactly recognize brush abilities all that well. Like, I tried to bloom there and it used wind. You need to be kind of exact when you do that stuff and start the circle in a certain place so that it doesn't accidentally think you want to use wind. Anyway, there's another blockhead here. And just like the last one back in Hana Valley, was it? Yes, no, not Hana Valley, what am I thinking of? What was the dungeon? Sutar Ruins, where we first met these. You get to hit it, and then it will reveal a couple of weak spots. And you have to put dots, you know, in the locations of those weak spots to kill him. And he will rain rocks down from the balcony, no, above the balcony. Some of them just go through because this balcony is shit. Okay. Let's try this again. I can do this one. Even though the last one is also pretty easy. Also, I'm really fidgety right now. Well, my weak points are obvious. I failed, but I've been on to warrior's death. You're a block, you're not a warrior, you didn't die any warrior's death. Regardless, in here is some clovers in the rock. Can we dig these up? I hope to God we can dig these up. Otherwise, I am probably not going to come back here. Oh, okay, I guess this is just really, really dark dirt. Okay, I guess that could exist. I don't know. Dirt's generally brown, but who knows? I'm no dirtologist. I don't know dirt. I'm not the. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't study dirt. That's all I gotta say. Let's jump down, and we are gonna actually head. No, we're not gonna head back up. We're in the right place. We are in a fantastic area because if we head over here. Sorry, this episode is a bit of like messing around. This episode's gonna be a collectathon of sorts, where we collect things. If you don't mind, this is a 100% playthrough. Inherently, there's gonna be episodes like this. There's bunnies and bunnies or chickens. Chickens are nearly as cute as bunnies, but you know, open this to get a glass beads, a singular glass beads. Yes. I also just didn't recognize one. There we go. But now I can jump on these banners, and as I mentioned last time, banner platforming. Like, okay, I landed on that. Banner platforming is kind of finicky and weird, and I hate it. But okay, stray bead up here, so that's awesome. And across from the stray bead, we have a sun fragment. So 2 collectibles, pretty much right next to each other. So that's always nice. I don't know how many sun fragments. We already have one sec. We have 1 sun fragment at the moment. I remember because we got one last time in the Gale Shrine that gave us 3 Gale Shrines. Yes, it gave us 3 Gale Shrines. 3 sun fragments. I'm saying the name. So we got an extra unit of solar energy goodness. PvP. I can't believe so many flowers. They look prettier than ever. I'm so happy. Happy. 13 press. So there's a little side quest you can do. It's pretty easy. Just put wind there and make that small windmill on the fountain start spinning. Let's go ahead and see the merchant so I can sell things. The villagers back in this video, and hopefully the rigmarole back in action should draw in the crowds. I have no chance, but give me smiles. Whatever. I don't care what the merchant has to say. He's just a merchant. Let's sell all our singular glass beads. We only had 1, but let's sell that. Now you see why I got the upgraded again. Because you kind of have 97,824. Near the max. You can only hold with the default purse 99,999, and it doesn't go above that, obviously, because you can upgrade it. So it's sort of like the rupee upgrades in most of the 3D Zelda games. I can't seem to remember if there were wallet upgrades in Skyward Sword. I don't believe there were there. I don't know. I haven't played Skyward Sword since it came out, honestly. But also, when I played Skyward Sword for the first time, I ran into that nasty glitch near the end where you had to either use a save file from before, which I didn't have, because why would I? Why would I just have that on hand? Or you had to restart the game. Guess which option I took? I restarted the game. That was not... Well, actually it was fun, because I like Skyward Sword actually quite a bit, but not a good time restarting the game. Stray bead right here, by the way. Just blow away the leaves and you will be able to obtain it. There was also apparently leaves here or something. I don't know, but there's buried treasure between these rocks. And we get a holy bone ass. Pretty good. I think it's a Sandra. I mean, it's good to stockpile on those because, honestly, like, damage is not a big deal in Okami to me. Because not only, like I've said, I think this game is pretty easy. That's, you know, something I've repeated numerous times. However, there's also healing items sort of all over the place. In pots, you get them from killing enemies. Health should never really be that big of a deal for you in this game. It's not like... Well, I guess... They're a bit less common than hearts in Zelda, but they're more common than, like, a mushroom in, at least, you know, an older 2D Mario game. And, you know, not like New Super Mario where there's kind of power-ups all over the place and also one-up mushrooms. So... regardless, we also have this thing. This thing is actually something we can't mess with yet because we can't dig. We can't dig through the hard rock there. You can look at that tree though. Apparently we missed a couple trees here. But I think we talked to Bingo before that he is looking for treasure. Let's talk to him again. Why don't we dig up this treasure? My pendulum showed me where it was, but I've completely lost track of where that was now. There must be some kind of clue around here somewhere. Now that we have Gelstorm, we can blow away these leaves and reveal a hole. We cannot jump down the hole as there's a magical barrier of magic around it. There. This is it. This treasure has revealed its hiding place. It wants to be found. Precious treasure, you wait so much to meet me. Precious treasure lying hidden beneath me. I, the great Bingo, will soon set you free, because the treasure is trapped and wants to be set free. Yes, expert excavator. What do you want, Pooch? You like to dig as well, do you? Well, I'm a dog. Of course I like to dig, you bloody Bingo idiot. But we have another digging game. Perhaps it will show me the instructions again, and I can actually show those off, even though I explained it. But I would like to show them off anyway, because I am stupid. I was going to say, like, OCD, but no, I'm really not, and I'm a completionist. That's not part of being a completionist. Yeah, I'm just stupid. It's a pretty good reasoning. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what he was saying, but I understand. Let's get started. Okay, so digging game. I failed this numerous times right now. I'm gonna try to do my best this time. I've been wasting ink. That's a big deal that I've been screwing up. This one is also one we don't have much time, so you need to not use wind by accident, because the game doesn't know how to recognize specific circles. And you need to get these timers that give you 20 seconds, pretty much all the time, anytime you can. But you also need a lot of ink to lead him in the right direction. Things you can do with your partner in digging games are you can power slash them to turn them in another direction, and you can draw a circle on them to make them go faster. That's important in this one when he decides to, you know, when he's just walking in a straight line, which he usually is if you're at this level, because, what was I saying? Because it makes him go faster and you don't have much time. But it's also important to clear a path ahead of him, you know, while you're doing that, I guess. I don't know. I like how I said, digging games ain't fun, easy, and great. And yet, bloody having so much trouble with this one. Can I take this up? Oh my god. This bit right here is annoying because you need to send this guy up. Yes, you need to send Bingo up. Come on, get up there. There we go. I wasted how much ink doing that? Jesus Christ. You need to get him up. And then at this point, you need to, bloody, what am I saying? What am I even saying anymore? Also, I didn't need to do that because I just remembered. You can also use Galestorm to blow people across pits. That's a thing you can do that's also really efficient. But if someone falls in a pit like this, which is actually something we want to do right now because the treasure is down here. If they fall in a pit, you can't Galestorm them up. Like if we do that, it won't even recognize Galestorm. There's no, like, you can't use power slash vertically either. And that, I think, carries over to Okami, at least for power slash. It might not carry over for Galestorm. I haven't played Okami in a while actually, so covered in ink, fine, whatever. Circle. There we go, now he's faster, and it's in the very bottom right. You need to get him there somehow. Alright, at last, the treasure. I've been searching for it so long, now it's finally mine. But what is it? I don't know what we've gone and dug up here, Pooch. There's something wrong with my pendulum. No, it looks like you just found something totally unexpected. Because, you know, we didn't do anything. It's you, your extraordinary gift for digging holes, Pooch. Any treasure hunter would be lucky to have you on his side. That passionate for you have for digging holes is a pleasure to behold. I love digging holes. It's my live stream to dig a hole. Sun fragment. So that's 2. Then we have 1 more and we will increase our soul energy, and the frame rate died for just a moment there. That's fantastic. I love when that happens. But we're gonna head back to Agata Forest now, so I think I'm gonna cut and go there. I know how to commentate. Actually, there might be some treasure to get in Agata Forest before we head out. Now that we have Galestorm, so actually no, it's 1 stray bead. What am I thinking? We can get 1 more stray bead, and then Agata's Forest. Agata's Forest, you know, the forest that, you know, is belonging to apparently a man/woman named Agata. Isn't there? Yeah, there's a thing up here. Belongs to them. Belongs to this forest. They own the forest. I don't know how you own a forest, but hey, they do. Like, it's not even named after Agata. It's just their forest. They own it. Allow people like Kokari to live in there, unless Kokari is secretly Agata or Kokari's dad. That would make more sense if his dad owned the forest and not the child. Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna head into this cave that leads up to the Why can't I think of the name? Divine sapling. They're not called divine saplings. I don't know their actual name at the moment. Great tree of life and flowers. That's what they're called. What are they called? I can't remember. We'll find out. What are you doing? Some sort of horrible spasm. I should call a doctor for it. But whatever. Up here there is some water. Where is the water? There's water and a flaming chest, but this we could have gotten this a while ago. We didn't, because actually when we came through here before, we didn't have water spout. So now we can get that crystal. But there's also one up here where there is no water and you can't reach the water to it as far as I know. So you need Galestorm to blow this chest out and open it to get a stray bead. So that's another one. We got a lot of stray beads in this episode. Like I said, this is sort of a collectathon episode of sorts. So up here there's also some treasure. Believe these leaves. Believe the leaves. Believe the leaves. They tell the truth. And in the treasure box is a incense burner. Sweet. One thing I was doing too. There's a box. Okay, but you can't see it. And it's not a box. It's a chest over there. And you're supposed to use an ability get later on to get it. But I like to screw that up awful. Okay, I like to try to get over. Okay, I've done it once. I've gotten over there once with that trick, like wall jumping and dashing over to it. I'm not going to try it again because we also still need the ability to do some other things in the game. But I thought I'd at least give it a try. And maybe not open the chest, but at least show you it's possible. I can do it. I'm pro. I know how to play games and shake a stick. Controller thing. I don't actually know how to do that. I have no idea what I'm doing when I play Mario Galaxy. I can't play it. Spinning is recorded. Yeah, of course spins. You have to release like bloody star bits. Not star bits. The bloody... what are they called? Bits of like the launch star that I can't remember the name of anything today. I apologize horribly. Horribly. I'm really bad at apologizing, so I do it horribly. Okay. Alright. Well, that's a vase. That's sweet. Alright, we're gonna head back to Kamiki for a bit. If we head to Hitoshio Spring, actually, we still can't get the clover over there. We'll come back and get it if I remember to get it later. But there's also this little cave that will actually lead back to Shinshu Field, and through Shinshu Field we can access Kamiki Village. So, let's head through here and see what is up. So this is a quick way to get back to Kamiki, or Shinshu and thus Kamiki, without having to go through the ferry. Looks like it could start pouring at any moment. We want to be in for a storm. Indeed. But, okay. Whatever. I thought there was something there. Whatever, it really doesn't matter. Regardless. While we're walking to Kamiki, I'd like to bring up the monster manifest from Masu and someone I can't remember the name of over in Kusa Village. I will be getting to them. Not right now, not even soon, near the end of the series, actually. Why is near the end of the series? Well, because they're very side questy and sort of tedious, and I have something I'd like to talk about while doing them, but it also, there's 4 of them. One of them is near the end of the game, for the record. And I like to just do all of them in one episode, have them all just take up one episode so there's not random filler throughout the series, and just talk about something interesting-ish while doing that. So, we'll get to it, don't worry, but let's head to Kamiki. That's what I call a full moon. Come to think of it. Doesn't the Kamiki Festival fall on the full moon this time of year? Oh no, they're gonna finish off all the sake if we don't hurry. Come on, Ami, let's get the light out. Hey, what's everyone doing in front of Susano's place? You come out here this instant, Susano. We have some explaining to do. How could you have drunk the sacred sake meant for the Konohana? Huh? Susano did what? You can come out, Susano. We're not mad. He must have had some reason to drink up the 8 purification sake. Uh-oh. This is bad. Watch. Why are they bouncing their heads? Oh, they're following Isun. Okay. Why drink all the purification sake, Pops? I didn't care if it's so special. I couldn't help myself. I just had to have a drink. Well, it wasn't any old sake, and this is an annual festival. It's been exactly 100 years since Nagi and Shirinui's great victory. We've even been blessed by a glorious full moon. How could you have done such a despicable thing? Leave me alone. I don't care about Nagi and his fleabag friend. I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. Hiccup. He's drinking. Okay, there's a dragonfly. I thought there was like graphics glitching out. There isn't a drop of a purification sake left. Susanoo was acting like a madman when he returned to the village. He drank all the sacred sake and then holed up in his house. All the sacred sake Kushi brewed is gone. Why do you have to go and do that? This is terrible. I mean, a purification sake is what saved the day in that legendary battle. Let's just finish that sentence the way I want to. The timing couldn't be worse, with the return of Orochi and all. Dreaded Orochi. It's all my fault. I'm to blame for all your misfortunes. That's right, you fool. Do you realize what a fix we're in now without any sacred sake? It was I who committed that unspeakable act at the Moon Cave. It was I who brought Orochi back to life. I've brought utter destruction upon the world. Huh? What is that fool talking about? I was sick of hearing about how I'm a descendant of Nagi. I wanted to prove it was all a lie by removing the sword Tsukiyomi. But the legend was true, and I've unleashed an unspeakable evil. The curse consumed all of Nippon. This is madness. You removed the sacred sword that imprisoned the dreaded Orochi? I fled to the village out of fear. Then I blocked his entrance with a boulder and hid underground in his house, because for some reason he had a underground thing in his house. But the gods would not leave me be. Ever they stared down at me. They let it be known that I'd never be forgiven. At least, not until I slew the dreaded Orochi. I know that Tsukiyomi was removed, and the Moon Cave vanished. But if what Susanoo said is true, that would mean Orochi's rite of sacrifice. Of the full moon, the eight-headed serpent shall appear, and the accursed arrow shall mark the home of the chosen maiden. It is exactly as the legend tells. If we don't offer the chosen maiden as a sacrifice, our entire village will be wiped off the face of the earth. Susanoo, you're no coward. If the gods tell you to fight, you're the only one who can. You can do it. After all, you saved me, didn't you? I know you can do it. I know you'll come. Wait, Kushi, you're not going to... Behold, I thunder brew. The great Nagi intoxicated Orochi and defeated him. My sake is my life. Surely it can intoxicate even Orochi. She's not going to take on Orochi by herself, is she? No, Kushi, wait! So it was Susanoo who drew Tsukiyomi at the beginning of the game and started our adventure, and now it's up to us to kill Orochi and save Kushi. Next time, guys, we head to the Moon Cave. See you then.